Imagine for a moment that the world you perceive is not a reality, but a high-speed vibration, a frantic, self-perpetuating frequency. If you cease the motion, the structure will collapse. You'll feel that your value is tethered to the velocity of your output. But consider this. What if the stillness you fear is not the absence of life, but the only space in which life is actually permitted to exist? We live in a culture that treats doing as a proxy for being. You stay busy because in the silence you are forced to encounter the architect of your own exhaustion, yourself. You have mistaken the artifact, the project, the title, the public profile, for the architect, the consciousness that chooses to build. Stoicism teaches that this emptiness is not a deficit, but a clean state. Your identity feels like a blank canvas because you have spent years defining yourself by the friction of your work. When you remove the resistance of tasks, you feel a crisis of identity. But this is not a crisis of you. It is a crisis of the mask. From the perspective of modern polyvagal theory, your fear of stillness is a survival mechanism activated when you sit in silence. It's not that you can't. When your system is hyper-aroused, it constructs a rigid identity to feel safe. Once the threat is removed, the shell feels empty. You are essentially trying to solve complex intellectual problems while your internal system is screaming that it is being hunted. You've spent years treating your identity like a fortress, adding brick after brick of achievements to keep the unknown at bay. Notice the strain in your chest right now. That is not the weight of your success. That is the weight of the wall you are holding up. And in full, for just 10 seconds, imagine you are not the person who must achieve. You are the space in which that person was allowed to exist. This week, treat stillness as a high-stakes objective. When you feel the urge to fill a gap, note the discomfort. That prickle of anxiety is not a sign that you should go back to work. It is the exact moment where your growth begins. We are not the person who achieves. You are the vast, unmoving field of consciousness in which achievement exists. To thrive, you need only to reclaim the space where your life is actually lived. If you are ready to build the internal architecture that sustains this level of awareness, we invite you to explore the Calm Authority Starter